Hello, everyone. Why am I out of frame? Hello, and that's why I'm out of frame. It's a good reason. Hi. This is as usual, mostly for the VOD watching crew. There we go. Nice and center. Hi Al. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're all doing well. It's Monday again. I can't do anything about that. But welcome to Monday. 2026. I was getting there. I was working on it. We had our last stream last year. Because it's important to get that obligatory joke out of the way. But yeah, we're back with more Prince of Persia. And because there are so many princes of Persia, and I think 3 of them, at least 2 of them, are just called Prince of Persia. This is the 2008 Xbox 360 one. I don't know that it's the best one. I think it makes podium. I think it's pretty darn good. I need to play the gosh, what's it called? There's 2 relatively new ones. There's the Rogue Prince of Persia, which I also have heard very good things about, and then there was another one, Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown, which looks gorgeous, and I really like the notion of it. It's almost a like 2.5D like side scrolly thing. That I think also has some Sands of Time rewind power kind of shenanigans. And I think that's neat as hell. So that one might be on my list for later. But this is the best Prince of Persia I've played. So take that under advisement. Yeah, we're back with more of these shenanigans. Last time we met the eponymous prince, as well as Elka, the prince who is looking for his donkey Farah, who is currently loaded down with a king's ransom in plunder. Oh yeah, we met, can't remember his name. We met Elika's dad, who I'm just going to call Elika's dad. And we heard about the 2 gods of light and darkness, Ormazd and Ahriman. Ahriman, who is like sort of half broken out of prison, sort of like sticking a little toe out the door. Hang on, there's a Jasmine around me somewhere. Hi, you want to? Yeah. No. Give me here. Here. You're gonna cause a mess over there. There we go. So we're Elika has light powers. We're trying to stop Ahriman the darkness, because if they get out, it's bad time for all. You don't think so? Or am I just doing too much recap and not enough scritches?
You can't throw your brother back. He's been here for years now.
It's true. Anyway, so in order to listen, I'm never a fan of the carceral state, but in order to re-imprison Ahriman, we have to get through the 4 hench people. See if I remember them off the dome. It's the hunter, the alchemist, the concubine, and the warrior. And so they do kind of a neat little thing where you have to get to their larger areas. Each one of them has a domain, essentially, and to get to their larger areas, there's kind of like a little preview the zone. So we got to meet all 4 of the hench people. And we've unlocked our first power, which this one I'm not going to remember. Well, maybe all of them are like the something of Ormazd, and I think this one is the breath of Ormazd. Don't quote me on that. It's the red jumpy one. It's the red jumpy one. It's the one where we jump on a little like power pad and then we go whee, and it fires us like a cannon across the map. It's great. A lot of this game is great. I was gonna say a thing and then I forgot it. No, I think that's most of the summary. That's kind of what we did. Also, we played I Spy with Elika, which was sort of the highlight of the whole adventure so far. But yeah, that's what. Hi. Anything else you want to add? I'd say you're very talkative, but you're always very talkative. This isn't anything unusual. Yeah. So yes, we're back with more wisecracky, fun, platformy adventure nonsense. But before we get into that nonsense, do have this button to remind. Did I update this? I should have updated this. Did not update this. Okay, I'm going to audibly update this, and then I can fix it right. We're still in the intro time. I can take some time to actually fix the thing. Nightbot. So, content warnings for tonight's. Let's start it. I'll come in again. Content warnings for tonight's stream include flashing lights, kind of a big one, obviously, to full screen strobing kind of stuff. It doesn't happen all the time, but it happens often enough that I want to obviously give forewarning there. Um, but what I've heard termed as fantasy violence, and I like is an appropriate way to describe it. Why do I look so washed out? Anyway, there's violence. We're going to be stabbing at things. Things are going to be stabbing at us, but it's all kept in a particular vein. Gore isn't really a thing in this one. I don't even think blood really shows up in this one.
Some glowing stuff that might represent blood.
We'll just leave this tail swinging there. I mean, most of the bad guys are like sentient oil monster people. Anyway, doesn't matter. Forewarning on that. The two other ones that are unfortunate, but are still very much here: colorism and character design. The handful of actual like human antagonists that we run into are usually of a darker skin tone than the heroes in the story, and that is bad and worth pointing out. Also, some of the dialogue, I think we got lucky so far, but there are definitely some snippets of dialogue, particularly as we get further into like the concubines area, that are gross and misogynistic. So I want to forewarn on that. Nothing super bad, just a handful of, gosh, it sure was 2008 kind of language. I don't know if that makes sense to anybody else. And the thing I need to add, should put this a little bit further up the list, I think. Because we've heard of this a little bit already. This game also deals with death and grief. Because when have I ever streamed a game that didn't deal with death as a theme? But yeah, so there's going to be some of that. I think it's been alluded to a little bit already, but we'll be getting more details on that as the thing do. Probably not tonight, but I don't remember all the mentions of it, so I want to forewarn because I don't want that to catch anybody off guard because that's uncomfortable and bad. All right, I think that's everything. And take a drink of my soda here. Jasmine, we did it. We got through the intro in only 11 minutes. There she is. One of these days, I'll have to I'll have to reassemble my cat cam camera. The thing is that normally you can't see, but normally she's over there off the screen on the computer itself, probably because it's warmer. Whereas tonight, at least, she is just sort of meatloafed on the cushion right next to me. Yes, you are. You're a sweet girl. Yeah. A sweet old cat who's about to turn 18 damn years old. That's right. All right. Now, somewhere in here is a game. Let's go ahead and play that game before I get too far down another rabbit hole, as I am prone to do. But yeah, I hope all of your Mondays are going well. I'd say I hope your 2026s are going well, but I watch the news. Yeah. It's fine. This is fine. You know, we'll figure it out. There we go. Delightful. All right. Press any key. It is funny to me that like most of my impetus for streaming this game in the first place was because of how much of a time I had failing to control the prince in my first playthrough, and now that I'm using keyboard and mouse instead of controller, it's like just way better. It's just way better. All right, I'm gonna bear with me just for a moment. I'm noticing some oddities. It's fine. I do. Nope, that just makes me greener. The button that makes you greener. This one here, not that. Thank you. going to make myself just a little bit less blah. I'm white enough as is. I don't need any digital help. All right. Okay, now then. I think this is where we left off. Yes. But. Okay. Whoop, sorry. Just immediately running off. Alright, so this is claw attack. That's the jumpy.
Let's keep moving.
That's the Elika. Okay, so we need to pick a new place, which is here. Ahem. Right, that to go back. Game is very particular. This, right, okay. Now it's selected. This way. Whee! It's, I don't know. It's funny to me now that I see grass like this in a video game and I immediately assume I can crouch in it and stealth. That's just how grass do.
Sky again?
Now you're getting it?
You picked Sky again?
No, but you're getting a hang of the rules.
Oh, thanks. They're so complex, I was worried they might evade me.
Good. I'm glad we're still doing I Spy.
S.
Scar.
No.
Scarf?
No.
Slime?
Scarf?
Ah, no.
I give up.
It's too soon to give up.
I give up!
Soulless follower of Ahriman.
I am amazed no one threw you overboard on your sea trips.
Yep. What point do we split off? Not yet. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Got it. Yep. Do it for the vine. Okay. Try and keep from, swinging the visual all over the place if we can. Let's see. Got it. We have to get up onto this thing.
Suppose I should thank Ormaz?
There we go. Going which way? Oh, okay. Glad I checked. Unlock the wall, grab the ring. One ring to rule them all. Do a Tomb Raider swing. Desperately try to get this guy before we finish spawning. We did it. I think. Yes. Okay. Great. Alright, so let's say we're going over there. I think we're still in downtown Alchemist Town. Yeah. Up on the ceiling, I assume? Scamper. Whee! That's green. We can't do anything with green yet. Alright, we keep going. Around. Don't platform in the poop. Important lessons for life, really. And scamper. Hooray! 2 for 2. I'm guessing that's... Is that the one? No. Okay. We went to a later one. There. Zoop. Da-da-da-da. Into the roses. Continuing to avoid the poop.
That doesn't look like it was built by the Uran.
It was built by their hands, but only once they had been enslaved. It's one of the alchemist's machines.
Gross.
The alchemist doesn't look like the type for midnight skinny dipping. So what did he keep in that?
Corruption.
not?
He pumped it to other parts of the city, manipulating it, changing it into new forms.
Gold?
None of this looks 1,000 years old. I mean, it's decrepit, but not that decrepit.
Once he was gone, we, the Ura, used it to feed the city with water, until it stopped working. By that time, the thinkers, philosophers, alchemists had all left. There was no one left to fix the machine. Since then, it's fallen into decay.
Still love that the goop, like, reaches for us. It's very rarely an actual threat. It's just kind of a fun reminder that, hey, you're in danger, maybe. Hey, better. Woo. Ah, I see. Okay.
The fertile ground is at the bottom of that vessel.
You put the fertile ground at the bottom of a
In the
reservoir?
barrel.
How better to protect it than by putting it underwater?
How about putting it under several thousand bucket loads of corruption? That's my bet for what the alchemist is planning.
The plate over there
Maybe
must
it's fallen
lead
into
down to the
decay.
bottom.
Donkey.
Well, I hope
Kong.
you're ready for trouble. 'Cause if we have to go swimming in corruption, well, I didn't even bring a towel.
Whoop. Cannonball. Whee! Just adore the platforming in this game. Whee! Yeah. These make for really great set pieces without having to do like a lot of thinking, which is nice. You get to actually just enjoy getting magically railgunned around.
Watch for the jump!
Like, there's a little bit of thought, but no. Whee! Yahoo!
We're trapped.
And you didn't think of that before we came down into a giant bowl.
Barrel. It's obviously a barrel. Oh, right. Got it, okay. Alright.
Watch it.
I am watching. Nice. Get his ass. Still magic. Magic with the kick. That's not a combo, good to know. Right, and then he comes right back out.
Someone's getting back.
Oh, hello. She will recover. Okay, Elika is injured. She will recover over time, or if you go to help her. All right. What is this? Will we do that soon? Whoops. Where is she? There she is. Sometimes best defense.
Before we do discover what he uses this place for, any chance you could heal it and get us out of here?
Not to be confused with being scientifically railgunned around. Yeah. I'm not sure we'd survive that as well, but I don't really know how railgun magic works. Like putting grass in a barrel. Wait.
There's no chance this place is gonna fill with water now?
The mechanisms are ancient. It's unlikely any of them still work.
Okay, that wasn't a
Prince.
no. And I haven't come this far to get drowned in a desert. Let's get out of here.
Remarkably easy to get drowned in the desert, as it turns out. It's not always a lack of water so much as a lack of water rigging. Get me out of here! Fantastic.
When I get back to civilization, I'm gonna take a bath. Nice long one. Crystal clear water, incense,
And if you want your back scratched, you can use the stick they'll give you.
What does the alchemist do with all of this stuff anyway?
The writings do not say what his experiments were to achieve, only the horrors they visited on our people.
I'm just tinkering. Don't mind me. I'm just tinkering. Just a little trouble hearing them over the music.
G.
Are you still playing?
G.
Gauntlet.
Yes.
You want to make this game harder?
And down. So I think we've also gone as far as we can on just the magical railgun power. So now I actually do need to do the collectathon thing and get us to 170 so we can unlock another ability.
We need more of these.
I think I'm gonna wear this sword out.
Alright. So that's the edge of the purified area. Yeep. Up, 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 up. One thing I remember about this game, and we'll see how accurate my memory is probably next stream, is that I don't remember the... Like, you don't need to collect every single little mote of light in order to get all the powers. So, like, if you want to do a collectathon, you can, but you don't have to collect everything in order to do the thing. Which is nice. Whee! Still love all of the change places. Right click, go down. All the change places animations. Ooh. Go sideways. Whee! I just like that she can climb. Yeah. Whoop. You go that way too. I think that's gonna be fruitful at first. Okay. Whee! Nope. I gotta hold up to
I'll be fine.
jump with no directional. Is just jump away. There and then yep. There we go. And we sweep. The games I played, all the lady could do was crawl through Hugo holes. Whee! There we go. Yep. Gotta be careful about doing that. Oh, hello. Oh, I see. All right. That was a happy accident.
Hold on.
I'm realizing that a big part of why playing this on mouse and keyboard feels so much better, so much more precise, really, than playing it with like analog stick on a controller, is all the same reasons that like playing through Celeste using the D-pad instead of the sticks was just so much better, so much more reliable. How come she got no shoes? Technically, neither does the prince. We've got sandals, which I guess, you know, sort of, it's a form of shoe. But it is a good question. Whee! Up. Up again. Whee! Yep. And over. I do appreciate that some of the jumps in this game are just, like, at the edge of your normal jump range, and so the screen will start to go monochromatic, which is normally used to communicate you need Ellica to cross this thing, but in this case, no, it's just a long jump. He does not have socks. At least I don't think so. Nope, we see toesies. We have toe sign. For free. Hooray! Good. 11 to go. Okay, the yellow one has wings, so I think that's the flying power. My keen deductive skills have suggested to me. Wah! Whoops. Worth it. 9 to go. Probably have to go back to one of the other areas, I guess. What? That's on you, Mario. Third time lucky. Yo. Eight. 7. 6. Whee! Whoops. I love how many of those are... This is fun. Are very clear, like, baiting you away from the safe path. Alright, we just do it again. We can do this as many times as we need. Who builds castles like this? With no flaws and invisible block technology. I'm almost certain I've got that video saved somewhere. It's something I'll leave on occasionally just because it amuses me. Which is a good reason to have a video around. Alright, 4 to go. That's not bad. missed an obvious one here. Nope. Out we go. Whee! I think I talked about this. I can't remember what other games that fall into this category. But, like, games that are this fun to move around in, I don't mind missing, oh, hell? I don't mind, having to go back around. Or, like, not having a fast travel kind of a thing. Although I think we found out last time we also have a fast travel. Can I just death jump this? Oh, we're about to find out.
Help!
Try that again, but this time... Did we get it? No. Okay.
Hey!
Nope. Huh. Hey, Edward.
Good thing you were there.
Okay, I think that one's for when we have the other power. Alright, so then... Cab? We need 4. Alright, and it also tells us, like, how many we've collected. So there are 20 here. Oh, we got 29 there. That's nice. Alright. Oh, there are loads here. Okay, let's go here. Teleport is that.
You're
What do you have
right.
to say?
This place is quiet.
Quiet, but not at peace.
Want to play the game again for forfeits?
No.
Okay. Clearly the prince is stuck in a rut. Alright, so let's see. We go over here. Just hang off the edge to grab this one. Here's what I can't remember. If I do this... I want to say... Whoop. Don't do that. I want to say there's a certain amount of, like, yeah. Even if there's land beneath you, there's a certain amount where you've fallen too far and the game is like, nope, gotta do it again. Yep, nope. You're fine, being a baby. Whee!
Got one.
Alright, now there was... There. Can we... Nope. Okay. Go. Whee!
That's it.
There we go. Alright. Down here. Alright, I'm gonna try this death drop again and just see if it works this time. Dang, that could have worked. Just below it, I think.
Here we go.
Nope. Alright. Just like in real life,
That
you
was
can only
close.
fall so far. That's true. Alright. Back this way.
Okay, I see where this is going. Here we go. And over.
Aha. Whee! Yahoo! Okay, that gets us to the lower level. Nice, okay.
Let us find more.
Hell yeah. Alright. Hmm? There we go.
Find more.
Yeah, as long as we're here, let's just go ahead and stock up for the next thing. Yo! Sounds like the hunter is having a
Passing through.
weird day. Aren't we all? Down. Over. above it. Oh, there's the green one. Okay.
Thanks!
Wand. Ooh, one right here.
Good job!
And by one, I mean several. There we go. And down. This one. No reason not to be thorough while we're here, as I won't remember later.
You got me? Wait for it!
Ha, okay. Hooray! He said down! Dang, there are loads here in the in-between space.
Every light seed counts.
They're like, you should really go get another power. You have plenty. Wrong. I never have enough. Turns out we have enough. All right. So here. All right. Now then. Excuse me. Right, I think when we're on the...
No. You have taken from me what you will. You shall have no more. No! I have lost her.
Father,
Who are you talking to, Papa?
Gone from us.
I'm here.
Oh. Ah, buddy, your whole
We can stop this. If
face.
you come, if you help us heal the land.
Come with us to the fertile grounds.
Father, no!
Well.
It just gets worse every time I hear it.
There. Carry that. I'm getting thrown. Yes. Headbutt. And throw again.
Fight on!
I do love that sword design, though.
We don't know what he'll do!
What more can he do?
I mean, she has a point. 97th rule of acquisition. Enough is never enough.
If only I could do those things without those plates.
Just think of the places you could break into.
I think the term is tomb raiding. Glamorous reclaiming.
No, that's a
of the
different
past.
series.
Couldn't the Aura have just picked one power and stuck to it?
It reminds us of our humility. No one man was to have that much power. That's what the texts say.
I love that song.
Personally, I just think Ormaz knew mankind too well to put too much power in one man's hands.
How will you get your people to return here?
Spread the news. Let them know that Ahriman is held safe. Their duty calls them. I've been thinking about that for a long time, and I don't have anyone to answer. Only hope.
You think she could have gotten him to cooperate if we'd hidden for a couple more minutes? Honestly, maybe. We should try that next time.
You should tell other people about Ahriman. Get some help.
Now who's being naive?
You tell people about Ahriman, people are going to want to stop him.
And how many others would come to free him? To seek the gifts he promises? two of us might save this land from a god, but we aren't strong enough to stop men. Not on our own. Let's head back to the temple.
Alright.
That will allow us to enter fertile grounds in the City of Light and the Royal Palace.
Oops, yep. Stand on here. I felt like it used to tell me which color the things were. Oh, there we go. It's in the thing. All right, so we need Wings of Ormazd. Okay, that's breath. What was this? Oh, step. The magical rail cannon is the step of Ormazd. All right, so wings. Red Bull gives us wings. Green is the breath. It's there. Blue is the hand. I mean, wings sound fun. See, with wings, we could finish out the hunter's place. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so then wings is here.
With power from here, we could access fertile grounds in the Citadel and in the Royal Palace.
With our luck, someone would use the rubric
go.
of Ahriman to make sarcophagi. Incredible.
You know, I'm starting to see why you love it here. This is a better look for the place. You can actually breathe here. Nothing trying to kill us. Grass under my feet.
Oh.
Quiet. What can you
Why
do?
did they let me move the camera?
Nothing. It's great, isn't it?
Now, pilot wings?
You have a very tight
100%
grip.
pilot wings.
Barlos,
And away.
I trust in you.
So far, so good. Don't crash into stuff. Pretty straightforward. Good, we've covered all the cardinal directions. Whee! And out. Welcome to the loading temple.
You know what it is that I ask.
Okay, but if Elika falls, who magically pulls her up? I guess she, if she can fly, presumably she can fly herself.
The vision of you falling. Armin's trying to...
The visions aren't from Ahriman.
But they don't have to be true. No one can tell you the future.
If she has her own bootstraps, she should probably go find her boots.
They're invisible.
They're invisible. Invisiboots.
It's like the invisible jet.
There we go. It's the Wonder Woman approach. I still love the idea that, at least in the Justice League cartoon, the jet was invisible, the pilot was not. Got it. Okay. Yep.
Here we go.
Right, and then we go. Yes. Right. Excellent. We swing. We swing. It's a lot like Spider-Man, actually. God. Swing and release. I hear you snarling up there. Don't think I don't. No, she's sleeping.
Thanks.
Got 4 of those in a row, which I feel pretty good about. Back to avoiding the poop. Did they ever try putting invisible jet in Cowboy Bebop? No, we just got regular jet. Was his... Am I remembering right that in Cowboy Bebop his full name was Jet Black? Or did I make that up? Ooh. Okay, it's fine. Everything's fine. Whee! Not that, buddy. Run. Well, run. Oh, good. Okay. I did not make that up. Did he use descended from Jack Black? I mean, one can hope. Or Joe Black, of Meet Joe Black. Yeah. May have messed up? Yep. You ever time something just wrong? Whoop. Get away! Okay. We're waiting for the little guy. There we go. Perfect. Okay, now Prince, this time I really need you to...
Thanks.
Oh, maybe that's what did it last time, was that I got interrupted. Platformers interrupted. Joke was so bad it woke Jasmine. Thank you, Pedro. Yeah. Graduated college in 2008. Too real. Whee! Into the vines. Yeah. Wah. Stop it. Get your goopy mitts off of me.
Do you get the feeling we're being watched?
I can't feel anything.
Well, maybe we should go across while it's safe.
Ah, see. Wings! We can't just go straight at it. It was right there. This feels unnecessary, but fun.
Keep
Great.
going.
I'm gonna. Give me a second.
Dar Mate Ormas.
Think you're getting bed road. Ooh. Whee! New. At some point, I should let us crash into one of those structures, like a crow in a Windex commercial, just to see it. Are we upside down? We are upside down. Cool. Hey, that time I didn't even do it on purpose. How much control do you have over the flight path? Path? None. I can essentially move us around within the prescribed flight path. I can kind of, dodge left and right, up and down. That's it. The third time we've been pointed right at it. There we go. Hey, bud. Scissor man. Very much like a rail shooter, yeah. I love that tackle, actually. Shoot. Got it. All right, I forgot you do a big spin. Waldo does have two of those. Yeah, yeah. Need a Kleenex? Whoop. Oh no. Hooray! Okay. New attack. SpongeBob ass. Keys. Smack. Come on. Give me. Yeah. Get lost. Ring out.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Blooper, what are you
Hey.
doing here? You belong in the water.
Are you all right?
Yes. Thank you.
He's not a schmuck all the time.
Why just stone? I've seen cities with golden roofed palaces, painted temples.
There was color here. The uniforms of the soldiers as they paraded and drilled. The stalls of traders on market day.
You held markets here? In the middle of the desert? What did you sell? Sand?
Traders came here by the hundreds with foods, silks, spices. Then Ahriman's voice grew stronger. The people left, and there was no longer a reason for the traders to come.
How will you persuade people to return?
They will come. For 1,000 years we've guarded a legend. Now people will know the danger is real. The good people, the people with duty, they will return.
Uh-huh. Yep. Alright, so that got us... Oh, there it is. Okay. I was like, we didn't actually cleanse the ground yet. The ground is up here. In a very not ground place. Okay, next target is 340. It's fine. We're over halfway there? We're fine. That musical refrain in particular, I'm not 100% certain, but it sounds a lot like a musical refrain from the movie The Mummy from 1995. Which might be intentional.
Hey, rest for a second at least. Tell me about this thing. Why do they call it the Hunter?
Legend
I mean, I have a
has it
guess.
He was a prince who lived for the hunt. After he'd run out of things to trap and kill, he sold his soul to Ahriman in return for a chance to become a hunter of the deadliest animal, man.
Like that story.
Wrong man this time, didn't he?
Hunter
He's
must
not dead
hunt.
yet.
After this is finished, you should go to a real market. Think of it as forward planning.
And away. Okay, so this area also has the blue power, which I think is heavily warrior coded. Alright, before we do that, we're going to go to our first break and run a few minutes of ads to knock out pre-rolls for a little while. So yeah, stand up, stretch, grab a drink, do whatever you need to do to take care of you, and we'll be back here in a few minutes. Hope to see you then.
And we're back.
Soda tax.
Soda tax. Oh my goodness. All right.
Go.
Benny. Nope, he's gone. You have to trust me. There was a Benny briefly under my feet, and he's gone now. Gone to a better place,
Yeah.
which is an available lap.
You just stole my seat.
he just stole best seat. Okay, so in Pog form, we are many light seeds away from the next power. Right, his name is Benny, and he jets. Exactly, you got it.
Oh, it's short for Benedict Arnold.
Short for Benedict. It absolutely is not. True. Benny's the only cat that we've got who we never renamed after getting from the shelter.
Yeah, he's obviously a Benny.
Listen, sometimes when people name a cat, they... I thought I was going to go across the ceiling. Apparently not. They get it in one. But it is very funny that his name is Benny, and he does, in fact, jet quite often.
Now,
Yo. Alright, now I saw just a metric buttload of light seeds back there that I'm assuming we get to with the Wings of Ormazd power. That's the next area, so let's double back. Whee! He should have never betrayed that courier. Hey, on a related note, I've been thoroughly enjoying the second season of Fallout. Just a well done show. I'm very glad that I've now played New Vegas to get a lot of the like, oh ha, it's the thing. But it's also nice that the show is very much doing its own thing and not just spending the whole time being like, look, a cameo. It's good. I like it a lot. Back down to the vines. Right there. Oh yeah, here we go. Every time they see an ad for the Fallout show, my parents ask why that one guy has no nose. Yeah, that's valid. Walton Goggins somehow has more charisma as a ghoul than a lot of actors do, you know, with the nose. Back for a second. Here. And back again. Oh, hey, that's, didn't notice that before. That's, Maelstrom? That's, that seems bad. How would I... Okay, that's gotta be a flight power thing. Okay. Charisma is not stored in the nose. You're correct. I mostly meant that, like, the character of the ghoul is, you know, not a nice person. But, yeah, they cast very well, I feel like. Yep. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Up we go. Alright, now... No, I think it's that one. Oh, right, another of these big ornate doors. Oh, there's a handful over there. We don't need to, like... I don't need to specifically grind each area 100%. I think I kind of alluded to earlier. But I also usually want to grab, like, at least 20 or so. Which I think is the magic number. I think if you grab 20 per... 20 or 30. If
you grab 20 per area, then you're always like, by the time you run out of zones that you have powers for, you'll have enough for the next power. Okay, we'll find out. But also, it's fun. Yeah, can't believe I just completely missed that there's a roiling maelstrom in the middle of the map. Right, ghouls are like everyone else. Exactly, they're just people, ultimately. And some of them are schmucks. Alright, let's see. Let's go back to the landing zone here. Oh, there's only one right here for us. Take it.
Watch that!
Alright, let's do the usual thing. Retrace our steps.
Don't drop me!
I won't.
And around. And around. Alright, there we go. I felt like I was missing some, and now I know why. There was one more over here. Yep. Whoa. Lovely. We'll just finish this route and move on to the next area.
Any more out there?
Round. This one. That one. And away! It helps that the powers are just fun to use. I never got into the like, whoops. Well, we got it anyway. That's the important part. Never got into like the Banjo-Kazooie type of games. The closest I got to like classic collectathons were things like Ocarina of Time, which isn't really a collectathon, although I guess if you count the Skulltulas, kind of is. But like there were a lot of games late 90s and whatnot that were just go get all the MacGuffins. They were never really my speed. But this one is fun. Because it's really just an excuse to do cool platforming. And, okay, so I still have no idea how to get to those guys. Oh, I can get this little cluster over here. Yeah. No. So we go from here and go. Alright. Not sure that was exactly the intended route, but it worked. If GDQ has taught me anything, it's that intended routes are suggestions, at best. We might get our first boss fight tonight. Alright, so got you selected. Where do we go from here? Right, towards the yuck, of course. We move ever yuckward.
Come on!
Ring. Do a flippy. Do a flip. I love how many of those we've gotten. Alright, so I'm gonna guess continue moving upward. Upward ho. Alright. That's what we're doing. Appreciate that the corruption has synchronized its boops.
Here we go.
From here. Ah. Of course. Power pad. Bleh.
What's got him stirred up?
This is the Martyr's Tower. He used to bring prisoners here. For sport.
And now we're about to jump over to play.
That's not Hunter, that's not what a martyr is. I am being judged. Judging him is incorrect. Although maybe the tower pre-existed and he just used it for a new purpose. Probably thought it was ironic.
Don't forsake me, Ormaz.
Yeah, actually, Ormaz, if you could hang out for just a little bit longer, you know, until we're on terra firma, that would be so neat.
Watch out!
Huh? Around. Hi, bud. How you doing? Good to see you. Of course it's
Trap?
trap.
Yes, he's a hunter, remember? I think we can get down that wall there.
I mean, I don't hate doing a big growl at him. It's what Brendan Fraser would have wanted. Stop telling people I'm dead.
Stop being dead.
By the light of
He's not.
Ormaz.
You just can't stop falling on me, can you?
Wow, this place, it looks bad.
Well, here we are. Two of us. Alone in the dark.
Saved by the Yowl.
Saved by the Yowl? The new one? Did, and over here. This is not a repair situation. This is a corruption situation. Oh. Yep. I mean, listen, you make a cromulent point. Historic restoration is an involved and often costly process. Best left to the experienced and dedicated. I'm just saying that's not what the hunter is doing here. You know what? You're right. I guess I don't. Saved by the Yowl was my favorite teen sitcom. Nice, good, thank you. You have cats who've definitely been saved by the Yowl. Also correct.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay, got it. So we go.
Ready!
There, and then up the crack. Yep. Oh, we gotta go this way. Got it. We have to have something to proper feet on before we can scooty up. Me. Thank you, Bad Red. Oh, should probably get ready for a fight. Probably did better than that. Get his ass. Okay. sword.
I'm ready.
Come on, let me smash. Yeah.
Keep back, Elika.
Sword on. Fastest currently trying to distract me with whoop, a laser pointer, and it's working.
All yours.
Yeah. How'd that work?
Careful.
Ooh. I love that tackle animation.
Take strength.
Come on. Yeah. All right.
You're winning.
Finish him. Love it. Also, hey, JJ.
Who's the hunter now?
I really love the parry system in this game. I think I mentioned it last stream. I'm almost certain this is the game that made me fall in love with parry as a mechanic. Because just the timing just works with my brain. Did we already fight this guy? We fought this guy. That's the 4th time we fought the hunter. We'll fight each of the bosses 5 times, once for each of their areas, and then in their like, I guess technically that's the 5th time, because we'll one in like the preview zone, 4 times in their zone, and then once in their like home base. Combat and Warrior Within may have been better than I made it look. I think that's unfair. I've seen other streams of that game. After watching so much of the 2000s trilogy, the combat in this one is bloody beautiful. It is cinematic too, which is really nice. But I like it as in the same way that like a lot of fighting games are essentially rhythm games. This one very much is like you can get into a rhythm with it and notice where like the little hitches and stutters and pauses are to try and trip you up. And then once you realize that like the beat and the flow of it, it just sings. It's great. I don't think it's possible to dodge the ink. I think the ink gets you regardless, and it's just a matter of like, usually the moment ink goes up, I just go into blocking mode and wait for it to wear off. And luckily, it doesn't usually last that long. Where are we going? Oh, cool. Right, because we're still down a well. Well, well, well. Yep. Yep. Mind the poop. And minding the poop. Up the crack. Also, one of my favorite animations is, let's be honest, most of them, but that one in particular where the prince like shimmies up the little crack in the wall is just, I don't know, it's good.
You got a big butt.
Ancient 47 ink, yes, exactly. He does, he I don't know if he has a good butt, the jacket is in the way. But like, I like to believe. The Team Ninja Ninja Gaiden trilogy, only it's not hiding it's essentially a rhythm game, is, yeah, it's, I'm almost certain I borrowed that logic from something Adam Zavadan said, particularly when talking about fighting games. But like, it applies to a lot of combat in games, and honestly, a lot of like timed platforming sections. Like Ori and the Blind Forest is just a rhythm game. And now what? I assume Oh, I see. Okay, got it. We went around. We fly, hey, Langar. Mew. Not a lot of room to maneuver in here. Scoot. Oh, that's a jumpy off. Got it. You can see through the ink just well enough that you could probably still parry if you were feeling spicy. I've gotten like a couple of. Okay, Prince, you have a claw hand. You can't talk about the sharpness of her nails like she's alone here. But I think I've gotten at least one parry off while inked. And it feels good. Right into the goop.
Thanks.
Faster stream setup is ready for live tests. Linux is fantastic for low mid-spec machines. Hell yeah. Love to hear that. Especially because Windows is so ass.
It is, in fact, the year of Linux at this point.
It is the year of Linux. I thought it was the year of the horse. But there's not really a year of the penguin, so. Someone should get on that. Whee! Some sequences of the Prince of Persia trilogy are essentially rhythm games, like when there are sequential jump-offs collapsing platforms. Yes! Exactly. I think I might have mentioned it last stream, so I apologize for repeating myself again, but the main, like, competitor, I guess, for the other game that I was really thinking about streaming other than Prince of Persia, that I'm probably going to stream next, honestly, is a game called Unbeatable, which just is a rhythm game, bar none. And yeah, it turns out I like rhythm games a lot.
Looks like we might
You're
skip
a
being
drummer.
hunter's trophies after.
I am a drummer, but I wasn't a good
I
drummer.
feel this ground.
Excuse you?
I listen, I was there.
No, that's a lie. I'm sorry, what was your position in senior year?
They kept me around because I had good leadership skills, which I'm proud of. Not because I was a good drummer. I was a good squad leader, different skill set. I was a passable drummer. We could fix that. I'd have to practice though, and as it turns out, ADHD makes practice hell.
So about my guitar.
Didn't like that, did you?
Actually, it would be fun to practice music together. One thing at a time.
If we could, like, we could totally
This
master
land is
Rumble.
healed. We must go on.
Actually, that would be a good goal.
Mm-hmm.
Why have you gone prickly on me?
It
I can
feels
make
like
one.
It feels like there should
You
be.
enjoyed that.
Teaching that thing a lesson? Taking
Also,
some revenge for
anyone
the
on
people
stream,
it killed?
if you've not
Yes, I
heard the
enjoyed
song
that.
Rumble,
And you enjoyed that side of things
hit
too.
YouTube.
Don't
Give
worry,
yourselves the
princess.
glory
You're still
of
more than good
one
enough
of the
for both.
lesser-known artists in
Wow.
North Carolina.
And with you as a measuring stick, that really makes me a saint.
Hey, I've helped old ladies home from
Like
the
the
market.
smell.
The only song
If they
without
had
lyrics
attractive daughters.
that was still banned for
Yeah.
radio play.
Then I helped them too.
Sorry, this is just a
Lucky
cutscene
it's
happening.
Is that a good thing?
We can enter the corrupted
You're good.
sanctuary.
And once we heal the fertile ground there,
There is no fertile ground. The essence of that place will rest inside the corrupted.
and they're just gonna let us take it. Much more of this, and I'm gonna have to stop and sharpen this sword.
Moments like that, because as you were talking, and I was listening to you and wanting to make sure that like y'all didn't miss. I mean, it's subtitles, so hopefully nobody missed the lovely quippiness. It occurred to me that one of the things that I love in terms of tiny quality of life improvements that feel like they're catching on, because we just did Silent Hilf, is the ability to just pause a cutscene. It did not used to be the way. Like we went
Once
from
one starts, you better not need to be.
we went from unskippable cutscenes, which luckily went away fairly early. But it feels like only recently we've gotten pausable cutscenes as a.
I blame that on Final Fantasy, honestly. I've heard so many things about how long the scenes are that eventually someone went, look, I really need a pee break.
I think the three main offenders in the cutscene area, obviously Metal Gear Solid, with some of the more infamous examples. I agree with you that a number of the, honestly, just a number of RPGs, because like
Yeah.
Phantasy Star has
Yeah,
some
not just.
real balloons, and then the other big one, oh wait, hang on, it just left my brain. Oh no, there was a third really good example, and I've forgotten it. It's in there. Metal Gear Solid was the one I wanted to mention because that's the one that has the like literally 60-minute unskippable cutscene.
Yeah, that would
3 or 4, I think,
require
has that one.
a pee break.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a reason we don't do that anymore. All right, let me catch up with y'all. Yeah, that is. Yeah.
Oh,
As we've learned in the past, you're remarkably audible on this mic, which I'm happy about.
I'm loud.
Yeah, that's why we get along. All right. Let me catch up with all the chat. The original Prince of Persia. Once you start thinking about the beat instead of the animation, the combat just falls into place. That's actually really cool to hear because I've watched. Admittedly, most of the Prince of Persia I've seen has been like speedrunning, but like it seems like the kind of game that. Oh gosh, there's another game in a similar era that I had for Commodore 64 that I think was literally just called Kung Fu. I think that was I think that was the whole title of the game, and it had it was not exactly a fighting game. It was sort of a beat 'em up in the era before those were a thing, but it had such good rhythm to it, where it was just like you're essentially going high low, and doing like little kicks or punches, yeah, it was that was a fun time. Yada yada yada. Still pulling for the year of the Otter Penguin? What? Oh, it just went into a... The game has a screensaver mode. Lerner, speaking of Otter Penguins, I have been playing arguably an unhealthy amount of Magic the Gathering Arena because it's free and fun. And I'm enjoying it more than I'm not.
Are you?
Yes.
I'm witnessing this stuff.
You have, unfortunately, really bad timing. But the current active set is the
There's
Universes
so much
Beyond.
cussing, guys. You don't understand.
You get a little aggro. Anyway, the current set is the Universes Beyond Avatar: The Last Airbender. Otter Penguin is a card, and one of my decks at the moment is a mono blue card draw deck that loves the Otter Penguin. You want to stream Super Crazy Rhythm Castle? I feel like I watched a stream of that on Loading Ready Run's Rhythm Heaven at some point with Ian and Heather. That name is just so... It's so specifically unspecific. Try his new thing. I'm not instantly an expert. Might as well give up. Yes, that's exactly it, Bad Red. You understand. And yeah, there is no fertile ground essentially in the boss arenas. We're just taking out the boss. Didn't realize you'd gotten an ADHD diagnosis. Technically, no. Without getting too much into like personal nonsense.
All signs are pointing to yes.
Well, I had a very good conversation with my doctor who does have ADHD. That it was kind of a like, I'm not going to write this down on paper because of our current administration and its attitudes towards disability. But here's some advice. So, yeah. I do understand it, Matt, and I made everyone else seem not ADHD by comparison. That's genuinely
Yep.
a big part, as a conversation you and I've had, is that a big part of why I went so long not being like, oh, duh, obviously, is that I grew up in a household where, because I'm fairly certain my mom is also ADHD, and has just an arsenal of coping mechanisms, intensely list making, calendaring, hyper scheduling, everything just so super organized.
Self-defense.
Right, as a self-defense tactic. And I picked up a lot of those habits because they seemed like good habits, and they also made my brain happier. And now it's like, oh, most people don't have like 3 calendars
We have
by age 11. Yeah. So yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like, oh, that's not a normal thing that everyone does. That's just a, got it, now I understand. Heard about a Metal Gear Solid 4 stream where a Twitch admin dropped in and said, if I don't see gameplay in 30 seconds, I'm banning you? And Chad had to explain Kojima. Also, admin, what the fuck? What are you doing? Go away. Ye are Kung Fu. Hell yeah, okay. That'll help, because if I just look up really old Kung Fu game, I'm gonna get some dubious results. I quit Arena because I was playing an unhealthy amount. See, that's why I quit Overwatch, and it's turns out a game doesn't need to necessarily be bad for it to be bad for you. And I adore and support anybody who makes the decision to be like, nope. All right. I got so distracted by the beautiful, like, the what do you call it, screensaver thing. I'm just gonna leave that on at some point when I need the chill. All right. Any leftover ones here? There are probably plenty down the hole. Anybody on the outside? They love just sort of putting them just out of your sight line. But apparently not today, and that's fine. Time to fly! If you look up really old Kung Fu game, you'll probably get copious results. That's also true. Things can be copious and dubious. Heh. Whee! Copious Dubium sounds like a tome in a Call of Cthulhu game.
Oh, I have got to do that now, yes. And when they open it up, it's just the DSM-5.
Do you mean the old monster manual? Ha 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 ha. Alright, well. Well. There's at least one over here. We're gonna go this way. I think. Whee! I could just go and fight the hunter, actually. I think. Okay, so if I do like that. Yeah, we could just do a boss fight.
There.
Going it. Yeah. Yeah.
Battle vest.
It's important to have a battle vest.
Yep.
If you want to go into battle naked, that's fine. But plan accordingly.
I'll be fine.
And over.
Again, but like this way. Oh yeah, I seem to remember. Yeah, okay, that's right. You can't diagonally jump off of a beam for some reason. Make your ballet feet just right. Tried to jump, missed. No, Andy, missed was last game. You must. Whee! Alright. Yeah? Still weird to me that you can diagonally jump off a wall. Fair point. The game makes some arbitrary decisions. But at least it's consistent. We got that thing selected, so if I do like this... Alright. Here are my magical Google Maps. Now, and then is it up the thing? Yes. Great. Alright. Here, there, there, and then over here. Wonderful. Oh, is it the door? It's the big door.
Are you going to be okay?
200 generations of Ura gave their lives to stop Ahriman returning. I have their strength as well as mine.
Yeah.
Hell yes.
Any chance I can borrow some?
fog door, fog door. Oh, well.
I don't
What if we
suppose
just
you
burn the
brought
door?
any of those Ura with you. It's just us then.
That's just goop everywhere.
It's all in the timing.
Oh, here we go. Now we're getting to chain colors. My favorite. Let's just fly away. Let's just leave. Come fly with me. Let's fly away. Yep. I do appreciate that the design team understood that, like, it's gonna break the rhythm a little bit, but it's very good to give you some, like, checkpoints, essentially. Just a brief moment to step on solid ground, so that if and when you completely house yourself, you don't have to do the whole thing again. It's good. Okay, we're back where we started. Just picking the long way. There we go. Thank you, JJ. Oh, Hunter!
You still
I'm
have a chance.
home.
You can still leave.
Guess that's our answer.
You don't think Hunter's a wife guy?
No.
You're probably right. More of a Tim the Toolman Taylor type. Oh no. Oop, that's the wrong button. Fine. That was the right button, but too late. Okay, it's fine. He doesn't have any health to regain because we haven't hit him yet. Oh, that's new. He just went straight into it. There we go. Come on. Listen, buddy, I can do this all day.
On them.
So can she. It's supposed to what? Dang it. Quick time events. Bane of video games. The warrior is 100% a wife guy. Or a husband guy, really. Fine, carry this.
I need your magic.
Okay. Getting better at identifying the button. I gotta work on timing again. Good. Nope. We're gonna be here a while.
That thing is strong.
Block.
Absolutely a longer combo off of that. I just need to find it again.
I've got your back.
Bet if we jump off of that.
Too far.
Really? Okay, well, that wasn't fair. I was already hitting a button. Fine. Uh-huh.
Life.
Yuck.
You won't become his trophy.
I mean, on the plus side, we've still made permanent progress here. Oop. Okay, that's a new one. You don't really have health so much. It's more that, like, once we get thrown around enough, he regains health, so we can just essentially be stuck here forever. Grippy seven? Buddy, we feeling? Got your ass.
That was close.
What the? Aha! Alright. Two in a row.
Move.
Damn it. Whoop, whoop. Oh, oh. Base change. And now we fight on the lower floor.
That
3 in a row, hey? Alright, fine. I'm sorry, 4 in a row? Oops, all quick time events. And that was possible. Okay, at least the animations are consistent. Damn. Once I learn what button goes with which, we'll be okay.
well done.
Love to be able to actually do something here, other than defend. Yep. Get his ass. If he would just like stagger after that, that would be neat. Some kind of reward for hitting all of these and on time. There we go. We're gonna trap you in this sequence forever. Oh. Will. Hell yes. Base change 2! Platforming? Platforming. What to wear? We jump over the goop? That seems dangerous. Yes, Andy, as opposed to the rest of this, which is perfectly safe. The lack of music is a little distressing. Oh, I thought that was a grabby. It looked like a beam that we could clutch onto. Alright, let's try it again. Yep.
Here we go.
Hopefully the hunter is not just healing this whole time. Good.
run out of places to hide.
Ah, yes, his one weakness. A stone floor. Yuck! It's the stringing them together that is just so frustrating to me. It's like, get a new bit.
Stay clear!
Really? Get his ass. Hell yeah. My turn. Get him. Get him. Aw. First try. Oh, buddy.
Araman will never return. I promise you.
Creature. Who admittedly hunted people for sport, but like... No, he doesn't.
Like, of all of them, he's the one who really does it.
Well, I'd say the alchemist is even worse.
At least the alchemist has a goal. That
We'd better get out of here.
Purely personal pleasure.
Oh, and now we have a Metroid sequence. Hooray! Escape. It's funny, it's spelled just like escape. Wee! Don't stop now. Flying time. I mean, it's a very pretty area that we're getting chased out of by rapid decay. Oh, down into the hole? No. Woo! New. Anyway. And we escape.
We made it. We made it.
Why she doesn't just
Hey,
fly you to
hey,
the
hey!
fight
Don't go
in the first
deserting me,
place.
Elika.
Because then there wouldn't be much of a video game.
Yeah, I guess.
Run, escape,
Had me
RuneScape.
worried there.
It was the healing. The hunter's soul.
He's gone now, hasn't he?
Yes.
You sure? Hello in there. You're not gonna start leaping around, yowling, are you? Not that that would be a bad thing, in the right circumstances.
Prince, this is the time to stop talking.
I can see you're all right.
It was his time. The hunter wanted to hunt. He got what he wanted.
The hunter must
So,
hunt.
now you believe in destiny?
There's no god or stars
I mean, it's an okay game.
controlling me, princess. I go where I want. Where should we go next?
Alright, let me catch up with y'all, as I was busy in a long boss fight. Whoop. Back it up. Back it up, back it in, let me begin. You're either healthy, staggering, or in need of a rewind. That's okay, that makes sense. I never really like put together the stages of it's just like perfectly fine, there's a red everywhere, and then you get God and they get health back. Remember, someone actually calculated how the damage works, and nothing was powerful enough to drop you more than one stage in a single combo. Neat! Reverse grip is actually kind of a bad way to hold a sword. Yes. Well, okay. Depends on the sword. But looks like he's got a scimitar or a falchion. It's not great. Although his is also like kind of custom-y. So
You're
yeah.
smart enough to hold a scimitar one-handed. You can hold it however you want.
Right. Yeah. It looks really cool. Is absolutely the reason they did that. Also tanks your reach and striking power. Yeah, because having to, it's normally a like offhanded position so that you can use it to block with a little bit more oomph behind it. Oh yeah, like it might be fine on a Mangosh. Good, we're all on the same page. Going to break your wrist for sure with the longer blade. And there's lots of.
Girls big scars.
I've known too many people who like took fencing. we could just be talking about sword etiquette, not etiquette, sword technique. Probably for the rest of the stream. We won't be doing that, but we could, and I think it's important to note. Yeah, load bearing, all of these. I think it's mostly because with there not being a fertile ground in any of the boss arenas, there's also no light seeds, so there's no reason to return to them. So it's just like, okay, now we're done with that. That episode is complete. Prince is straight up channeling Han Solo. Yes, it's Brendan Fraser's Rick from The Mummy. It's a lot of fast talking, but ultimately heart of gold kind of schmucks. Flynn Rider, which is the comparison I think Larengar made last stream. Which, accurately sums it up. Related to that. I know you're all shocked. I'm going off on a tangent again. I think it was on Tumblr that I saw someone had the video of the mostly male art design team for Tangled, who were trying to figure out the best design for Flynn Rider. And so they invited in like 12 women and were just like, here's a room full of like sketch designs. Tell us the one that you think is essentially who is the prettiest like man among these like sketches that we have here. And listening to their commentary as they are, for the first time because patriarchy, hearing how much the women are just sort of tearing down the features of it, like, no, I don't like his chin, I don't like his brow or whatnot, and ended up on Flynn. And the whole time the animators are essentially like observing this and getting feedback and going, but I have a chin. And it was a very fun, like, shoe on the other foot kind of moment. All right, so we go here. Now, speaking of alchemist. All right, so we need 40 from each of these to get the next.
I'm
Hello.
glad that they did that with Flynn Rider,
Mm-hmm.
because they've had the opportunity to do that for years. They never really took enough of it, and that's how he got the prince from being these.
Right.
I'm absolutely convinced the look on her face when she looks up and sees him in his prince form for the first time is, oh, yay!
Yeah, the prince at the end of Beauty and the Beast, who is
Desperately needs a beard.
by many considerations
Other than Belle.
less attractive than the beast form of the same character. I do appreciate the number of people who have pointed out that you just put a beard on that man and immediately he becomes more
so
attractive.
much fun.
Yeah. Which was also true of me.
That's it.
No, actually, yeah, I'll go with that. You look really good with the beard.
Thank you. You want to talk swords for an entire stream? I can direct you to a guy. You got a swords guy?
Don't we all have a swords guy?
I
I have a swords guy.
I don't know. My swords guy isn't a guy,
Well,
but I guess it.
guy as synonym for resident
Right.
expertise.
I have a guy for
and
that.
or-
But
yeah.
gender neutral. Yeah. There's a dubbing of age page where Amber explains female gaze to. I think it is Joe. Yeah. I've been tangent again time. I've been a big fan of dubbing of age because I was into short packed, and so when Willis started over a new comic, it was very natural. I've been having just a blast reading that. What's been really fun is over Missing Week, one of the other folks that I follow on social media has been reading it essentially for the first time, and so did the I'm going to read the full multi-year backlog of a webcomic that some of us have done. And it's just been, and it's been essentially live tweeting that experience, which has been a delight. And I realize how much I really like these very silly characters, including Joe, which I did not initially expect. That's just a jump, yeah. Sometimes it's hard for me to tell if the game just wants me to jump straight there, or to find a little wall run to do first and then jump. But luckily looking around is free, but also usually reveals how to approach the situation. Game should learn to use its words. It's very good at showing. Someone did just post on Blue Sky that they read the entire archive in 77 hours? That's commitment.
Yeah, that's kind of impressive.
I think embarrassingly the last webcomic, because it's been a while, the last webcomic that I did a full delve into the archive was many, many years ago, and was Sluggy freelanced.
Good job!
Oh yeah, at some point we should get, I mean, nice thing with Girl Genius, no offense at all to Kaya, who is magnificent, but there may not have been as many comics, so it's easier to get caught up on.
You want to rest for a while?
But it's so pretty.
Once our task is done.
Not without you, hat. You can do Schlock Mercenary. God. That reminds me, I need to, at some point, check and see if the Adventurers has a internet archive somewhere. Fainted, fainted, fainted.
I
think that was the
made for
Adventures.
this kind of thing.
Alright, so... guide me. Excellent. Right. Our path takes us through the light seats. Whoop, up, whoop, up, ah. Ring. Okay. We got time before we need for an ad scan. Probably get us to the next. Can probably get us to the next thing if I don't forget how to jump in time. Hooray! Now where? Leading around. Got it. To the vines. Do I get to those? Yep. Round. Nope, not that. All right. Grippy, grippy, flippy.
Over we go.
Grippy. Flippy. Hooray! Alright.
Thanks.
That's a decent spot to take break number 2. Now, did I go past? I did not go past. Hooray! That makes me happy. Okay, so we're going to run 3 more minutes of ads, and then we'll be back with the last 40 or so minutes of the stream. See y'all then. Okay, so I did on Giant Robot Club find the adventurers. I was gonna look for the specific the strip that I was referencing earlier. It's in here somewhere. I know it's basically the entire archive just in one contiguous page, which is neat, honestly, but also may have it confused with another comic. There were a lot of webcomics. I mean, I guess there still are, but in particular the early 2000s, I feel like there was sort of a boom. Yeah, it's easy to get my memories from that era mixed up. Fine, I'll find it later. I'll post it as the announcement next time. Back to the game. Still love that it has a freaking screensaver. That's just silly. Yeah. There. Grab me the thingy. Time to go down the
Hold
crack.
on. Don't let go.
Whee! Round. Yeah. Pardon me. Down. Grippy. Grippy. Now where? I don't think I can go that way. Oh, yeah, I can. Whee! I can't. We can. Excuse me, where am I in all this? Over here. Okay, perfect. If I'd had the thought earlier, we could have, like, fast traveled much closer. But then we would have missed all this fun terrain. Also, like 12 light scenes, so it was worth it. I think that's 6 we've gotten? Oh, that feels good. Right, we ran through here near the start of the stream. Creepy. Creepy. Alright, so it looks like we'll want to go green next if we want to beat the bosses in clockwise order.
An observatory.
You recognize it?
This place isn't the beginning and end of civilization. Well, actually, it might be the end of it.
Sorry. Camera got away from there. Nope. Where are we going? Oh, hang on. Not too late to do this. Oh no. Okay, well, once we get there. Whee! We can't teleport out of corrupted space. Which makes sense, I guess.
sword well.
Are we close enough now? Yes, we are. Right, cool. Let's try this again, but from the right place. Bonus. Lots more light seeds. Num num. I was about to say, there's no way we're getting back up that. Got it, we go here,
Watch for the jump!
here, here. Yep. Yep. Down. Over. Yeah, hang on. What if we way up here? Oh, nope. I was like, if we jump from up high and then grab the upper part of the rock, then I'll have room to maneuver the lower part of the rock, which might still be correct, but not quite all the way up. Yeah, there we go. That's fine.
Ready to go on?
This way. Yep. Oh, I see. Okay. Game's so pretty. Ooh. Okay, well that was helpful, but not where we need to go. Over. Ooh. Oh, I see. What's that stand for? Well,
You got me?
depending on your context. Officer in charge? There are probably other meanings. Oop. I can tell we're heading the right way because all the color changed.
The Royal Gardens. I wish I could have come here more often. I never found the time.
Life just slips you by. And one minute you're rich, the next you're staring the end of the world in the face. Or the knee. And how big is Armin?
He makes even your ego look small.
Oh, well then we really need to stop him getting out.
Let's use the plate.
We will use the plate. I missed the start of the game. Why is the prince helping her? So
Perfect.
she landed on us, and then we fled along with her from some guards who were pursuing her. Ended up in the temple, where we were ambushed by her father, who, after we kicked his butt, turned around and sliced a small glowing tree, which weakened the prison around Ahriman, the god of darkness. And if Ahriman gets out, that's R.I.P. world. So,
Which is where we keep all of our stuff.
which is where we keep all of our stuff. So the prince has a vested interest. Also, possibly a little bit of a crush. Hmm. And over. Yeah. All of our stuff? Well, we haven't found our
These are
donkey yet,
gardens.
so.
Where are all the plants?
The corruption must have killed the few that were left. The rest... This place hasn't been tended since my mother died. There's a plate attached to that pillar over there. We can raise it if we fill that pond. It's a counterweight. The cranks control sluice gates that let the water flow to those control ponds.
Any idea which one we move first?
I think we should start over there. But as for how we open the sluice gates, I only ever saw the plate raised once as a child, and I've never seen the plate active.
Stop and talk. I will in a moment, I was telling Bast earlier tonight, I think this game was the first time I heard the word sluice. And I was like, it's got a funny kind of mouthfeel to it, sluice. It's, you know, juice with the slu. Then like a year later, I played FF12 for the first time, which has a whole sequence in the sewers where you're also in the sluice, and it's like, huh. Going like 20 years never hearing a word and then hearing it twice in a short amount of time. Her mother was the only one who tended the plants, just like my house. Oop, oop. Alright, this is the grippy button. Alright, so this one...
The gate is
Oh, I
open,
see.
But the flow must start up there.
Okay, got it. Alright. It's a pipe puzzle. Love a pipe puzzle. Alright, so this can really only go... Yeah, I think that kind of has to go that way. And then... So we're trying to get it all the way through the goober. That doesn't help us overpunch. No. Alright. I need to get you turned 180.
Give me a hand here.
Ah, okay. So we need that to line up to this guy. Oh, hang on. How did we turn you? Does this turn you as well? And I missed it. That's fine. Yes, that's okay. So you have to be like that. I don't think matters in this instance. Yeah, okay. Hooray!
That's it!
Did you need it to sound that surprised?
Once we've filled the other control pond, then they should move the plate up.
Let's get over there then.
Like the XKCD where he mods a first-person shooter to tell you a personal fact about every soldier you kill, and one was, she was the only one at the base who watered the houseplants. Incredible. Wait. Alright. Same deal outside, I assume. Alright. This one the same way. Work from the back. Good. Seems like the only way this is going to work is if...
Turn it now.
Ooh. Opposite way, I see. Okay. Why would you make your sluice gates into a puzzle? Wouldn't good civic planning require these to be, usable? It could be an elitist journeyman sort of situation, where as long as only the elites know how to operate the puzzle, then the regular folk can never seize the means of goop production. I don't know.
So you know how Latin works in most.
Kind of like how Latin worked in the Catholic Church, yeah. Or most of academia. All right.
Or weirdly.
Or most secret organizations, yeah.
I'm not looking at you, Alistair Crowley.
Turn it again.
Whoops. No. Forward. One more. Can we send this around? I think we can.
Okay, turn it.
Back. Down there. Hell yeah.
There.
Never said you were stupid.
Never said I
Who
was.
designed these waterworks? Were spies over watering the plants?
The power plate is clear. We can reach the fertile ground.
I'd figured that one out too.
Alright. And... camera, please.
We need to use the plates then, huh?
That's the way up.
The concubine sold her soul to Armin like the other corrupted?
No one knows who she really was. I don't know if even she does. Ahriman gave her the power of illusion. She could become who she wanted to be, make people believe whatever she wanted them to believe.
Can you cast illusions? If the concubine can.
I don't know. These powers are growing and changing. I don't know what I will be able to do, or if they'll just stop.
They won't stop. Or Maz, if you're out there, don't let them stop.
This way. Don't fall in the goop. Above, and we fly! I love that even in flight you see the goop tendrils reach out. Oh, sweet, and we're here. Which means concubine. Oh, maybe not. Oh, yes.
You didn't.
It is Ahriman's
Ow.
will.
Bad news for you, I just fought the hunter. Okay, got it. Okay, only grabby. Got it.
Oh, do you need a rest? Or Maz?
Right? Might have to turn tutorials off. Uh-huh. And then what?
Corruption will take you.
Keep your head!
You and your magic stay back.
Oop. The wrong button. Right button.
She's mad.
You can do it!
Oh. Yeah, you just failed it immediately. No. Curses. Whoa. Unfortunate. Girl, this is just a regular fight. Like, we don't have to go this hard.
Ready for a little more?
Really? Oh, that's great. The grabby is always the other button.
She's turned.
Strong in body, weak in...
Hell yes. Level of environmental destruction. I knew it was coming and I still hit the wrong button.
You must move.
Yeah, I know. Eh. Nothing personnel, kid.
You would not listen.
Damn. That one's kind of a crapshoot. You have like a 1 in 4 chance of finding the button in time. That's so much hell. Is that not the... Oh, that's the grabby one. Got it. That one's always earlier than I think it's going to be. What? Hit the button. Ah. Alright. Get there eventually. Probably. Oh. Oops.
They're coming.
That was the button I tried to hit. It was next to the button that I actually...
I don't want to get that close to her again.
Okay, got it. When she jump, I jump. When she grab, I grab.
I'm in.
I thought this was the grab.
Come on.
Maybe not? I'm just luck. Dance this dance again.
Quickly.
Little help!
I think I'm just gonna wait this one out this time. 'Cause every time I've tried to go in for the grab, it's gone badly for us. Hooray! Double hooray.
Don't let her touch you.
Now, Alex!
Hooray! Alright.
Coming.
Hell yes. Oh, when it hits, it hits.
Gonna get me.
Get lost.
Where's she gone?
I'm fine. Thank you.
Are you sure her disappearance isn't another illusion?
I can move. She must have gone.
Well, then let's heal the ground and get out of this place.
She can look however she can look however she wants and decide to look like that. Honestly, I think it's a great look. Yeah. Undead cat girl. She has that like proto tiefling look, which I'm sure is based on like, you know, classical goat-esque devil imagery. I feel like I need to.
Also bad.
She's also badass. I feel like I need to say something about Thrycreen only because Bomb isn't here to do so. True. I appreciate you, what's the word? Keeping the home fires burning. There we go.
Keeping the tradition alive.
So you used to
She
spend
does-
time here.
I used
She
to come
has.
here with my mother.
They all kind of have goop
Yeah? I
skin,
think she'd be too
and
impressed with the way
presumably
this place
others
is now.
There
stuff.
were fountains all around here that watered the plants. Trees, flowers, herbs, spices. Things you didn't see anywhere else. They must have been from before, or from outside. She'd bring the children here to look after them.
Never got into gardening, you know? Hey, they're just plants. We can get you some more. I find Farah, we can ship them in from wherever you want. Flowers, trees. You're a princess. You deserve it.
Yes,
You can make these gardens grow again.
yes.
Alright. Yeah, in 15 minutes, let's just gather some light seeds and see how close we are. I'm actually kind of glad that we went ahead and finished up the Hunter's area, because just that one fight with the concubine reminded me that every one of these antagonists has their own timings, and switching between them regularly is going to throw me.
If we jump down from here, we can use the plates to get out, right? Elika?
Yes, yes, that should be the way out.
Where'd she go?
If you and the concubine can both use magic,
My
there she is.
powers come from Ormaz, hers from Araman. We have nothing in common.
Was I supposed to not jump down from there, maybe? Oh, well, too late now.
here's one more.
No. Shimmy, 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 shimmy. Whoop.
Here's one.
And back. Alright, 42 left. We can absolutely. I don't know if we do that, like, you know, before end of stream. We have a whole other area still to get. It has been very fun playing this again and remembering just all the things I love about this game. Rawr for yourself.
Now,
7.
I'm gonna wear this sword out.
Back we go. Is there another way out from here? Oh, there's here. Whoop. Ready. I mean, we gotta go down to the sluice, yeah? I don't think I can safely drop down there. Fly! The sluice is loose. Actually, it seems like we tightened it up pretty well. I like where your head's at. 5. 55.
Here goes.
Wonderful. All right. All the little ones on the edge.
That's another one.
Ooh. Here.
I feel stronger.
That. Well, it's way easier to get around in here when there's not, you know, deathly ick everywhere. He says before failing to jump over a 2-foot wall. Yeah, it is. Alright. We could at least get to the next area, I suppose. But first. Well. Thank you, Bedroad. Yep. Whoop. Alright, so there's no teleporting. Hang on, show me that again. She just went immediately straight up. That I don't know that that helps. Oof, sorry. Camera's whipping around trying to follow the objective. Whoop. Alright, so we'll take this again. That takes us there. You think we could jump that? Hell yeah, okay. Neat. Alright, now we're... Okay, one more time. I feel like the objective marker is really just trying to get me killed here. Ah, okay. That's much better. I do like that there's a little bit of a grace period if you don't realize immediately that it's a jump that's going to need a double jump. Sometimes there's a moment to like hit that late and still succeed, which is nice. 21 to go.
Ready. Over to you, Elika.
Now!
I need some help.
I'm too far away.
Alright, fine. There we go. Now do it again.
Okay.
Lovely.
Thanks.
So we go.
Is there any chance your writings tell us how to spot one of the concubine's illusions?
The only method is to break the illusion. Literally break it through contact. But even that isn't foolproof.
Right, okay, so we use sword. Use sword on illusion. Win game, go home. Oh, I thought it was a little above that. Not. Round?
Where to now?
I mean, this place is already cool as hell. You're going this way. Grippy. Grippy. Flip. Alright, 8 out of 9 ain't bad. Continue on. Continue on. Shimmy, 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 shimmy. Grippy. Flippy. Grippy. Grippy. If it sounds like I'm just saying that to be silly, I am a little bit, but mostly it helps me remember which of the buttons to hit at the right time. But also it's fun. Is it here? Ah.
I was dreaming of a quiet life. This is as good a place to stand around as any.
You know what, on that note, so we will go ahead, and I keep forgetting there's a save game option. I should absolutely make use of that more often. Yeah, that's where we're going to go ahead and call it for this week. Welcome back to the was it the Dark Moon Shrine? It's in Orlando. That's all I know that much. I was dreaming of a white Christmas. Too late. So that's it. That's all for tonight's stream. Thank you all so much for coming and hanging out. This game is fun on its own. It's more fun with y'all here, and I appreciate y'all indulging me to just playing something fun, which I guess is a silly thing to say, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Thank y'all for being here. I appreciate it. It makes this a lovely experience. We'll be back in a week. So 7 p.m.-ish Eastern Time next Monday with more Prince of Persia 2008. Yeah, that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it. Check out the full stream team at truckcommunity.neocities.org. I should put a little thingy back at some point. Gonna try to do some live stream testing. All right, sweet. That's all of the things. That's all the things. Hope you all have a wonderful week, and I will hope to see you next time. Good night.